Pisces, my double fishy. Here's your reading, Pisces, for July 2019. Let's go and get the usual out of the way. All right, Pisces, this reading here can be used for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and or north node signs. Also, to Pisces, the messages that resonate here for you today, they can be applied in many different areas of your life, Pisces. So the best thing to do is just to apply it where it fits, how it fits, and to whom it fits within your life at this time, Pisces. Also, to Pisces, before we get started, I want to relay to you what came through as I was meditating on your guys' sign and energy and popping out your cards for the spread. The song by Stevie Wonder, Signed, Sealed, and Delivered, came through. It was very interesting. Like, I started shuffling and then that song immediately started playing. So that was pretty cool. Stevie Wonder, Signed, Sealed, and Delivered. Also, to Pisces, the month January 2019, so around New Year's, I want to say, came up as well. Maybe that may be significant for some of you. Also, too, what came through was like you may be at this time, Pisces, searching for like the right ingredients. Interesting. All right, Pisces. Also, too, whatever intuitive messages that you so happen to pick up or get, by looking and seeing the imagery of the cards, that's your own personal and special message from your guidance from upstairs. Okay. All right, Pisces. So, in terms of traditional tarot, what you have here is the Queen of Swords with the World card. You have the Ace of Wands, the Hangman reversed. You also have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles here as well. And then in the center, you have the Oracle card for time, for the central issue or the heart of the matter. So Pisces, I'm feeling like this month there's a real like emphasis upon like understanding, Pisces, that sometimes we have to go through certain experiences or have certain experiences in life in order to really push through and to grow. And when we have those times and those instances and those experiences, it's not exactly the best thing. It's not exactly the most funnest. You know what I mean? But Pisces, poor me. Pisces, Pisces. Pisces, that it is only through our vulnerability and our quote unquote moments of weaknesses or moments of weakness, moments of instability is when we truly find our strength. We should be, you know, we should be grateful for our moments of weakness, our moments of instability, or else we would never have stumbled across our strength, or stumbled upon our strength. And also too, Pisces, like, we need to always remember too, like, to never pray for an easy life. We need to pray for the strength to endure a difficult one, because that's where it really counts. Now, I'm not sitting here saying that suffering is, the end all be all, or it's like better than an easy life. But that's where we learn our strength and we learn inner resonance, through our like moments of instability and weaknesses. We have something to work on. And it's like also two, Pisces, like you're also seeing this month that through harsh times and through tough times is when you gain that clarity to move forward. And when you have that clarity and you gain that clarity, it's one step closer, one step closer to contentment, and one step closer to accomplishing your spiritual mission here. Pisces too, like like clarity can be painful, but cloudy contentment is much worse. At least when the clarity comes, it can be quite like debilitating, it can be quite like eye-opening, and that's not always the best feeling. But like I said, that clarity allows you to see your next step and to see your next it allows you to see the next step to move up and to move forward. Because when we hit contentment, you know, it can lead to us being, not really motivated, and us just kind of becoming comfortable with what is. And that's when stagnation kind of sets in. And this month too, Pisces, I'm really getting that you're going to realize, and you're going to it's going to be very evident for you this month to kind of to see or to recognize that we're supposed to fight low self-esteem, not give it the will, Pisces. Now I'm not saying or calling you anything of the sort regarding like you have low self-esteem, but we all have those moments. And that's perfectly normal. But what really matters, Pisces, is, do we dwell in it? We're human. We're gonna have, our frequency is gonna be, our emotional frequency is gonna go up and down. But do we dwell in it? That's the thing. If we dwell in it, that's when we begin to suffer, and that's when we begin to lose sight of what's really important and what we need to do to push through and to prevail over. Pisces, the difference between like pain and suffering is, when you have pain, that's a part of life, and that comes and it goes. But when it's suffering, that's when we choose to dwell in it, and that's when we lose that inner confidence in ourselves to push through and to prevail over. Because pain, is pain is inevitable, but suffering is a choice. You know? And Pisces, I'm also getting here too that this month it's like you're you're finding this new spark, like this new it's interesting. One second, Pisces. Oh, okay. What it is, Pisces, and what's coming through now is you're starting to also see and realize like what a detriment waiting around can be. And the spiritual journey and spiritual evolution has a lot to do with allowance and not standing in our own way. But sometimes, Pisces, when we become complacent once again, it can be like resting on our laurels, and we have to learn the discernment, and we have to recognize the discernment between when we must allow and kind of embrace the chaos in a sense, and when we're resting upon our laurels. And what if we find ourselves resting upon our laurels, usually, Pisces, it's because we have lost excitement. We have lost that spark within us. However, though, Pisces, even the quote unquote the enemies and the quote unquote opposition is even part of the plan. It's very interesting, Pisces. I'm kind of like going like I'm jumping from like timeline to timeline, I feel, where it's like there's contradiction, I feel like, in what I'm saying, but it's like merging polar opposites together and looking at them, not focusing your attention only on one end of the polar opposite, and instead kind of bringing them together. by approaching things with like a neutral mindset. And we have to acknowledge polar opposites just in life. That's why we come down here to learn about duality. We come down here to decide what do we want to do, which one we want to choose. But the ultimate goal is to merge them together so we don't develop or place or exhibit judgment upon any side. Interesting, Pisces. And I'm also feeling that this month, Pisces, like you may be kind of struggling with recognizing when to go, when to act upon your will, and when to act upon ambition, and then when to move fast, when to slow down. It's very important to once again have that discernible quality, where when, like I said, to stop and when to go, right? And when you intuitively can pick up like when there's a need to stop, there's no point to speed up just to stop. Like what's coming through and the vision that's coming through, Pisces, it's like this. There's no reason to like speed up when you're about to hit a stop sign. There's no reason to do that. Why would you speed up to stop? Interesting, Pisces. Hmm. I'm sorry that your reading's a little bit like cryptic this month, but this is kind of, I feel like you may be kind of in this type of mindset where it's like things are moving in your favor, Pisces. It may not seem like it right now because I feel like there's merging that has to kind of happen from very from a very abstract and from a very like abstract point of view, Pisces. It's very interesting. It's like I'm picking up like merging timelines as well. Merging timelines of when your ambition or when your will got the best of you, but at the same time when your stagnation or when your negligence to move in a, how can I say, your negligence in moving in a time based pace was also unserving for you. Very interesting reading, Pisces. You may be feeling a little bit confused this month as well because I'm kind of picking that up a little bit too. Like I'm having a hard time kind of like getting the messages out for here for you. But whoever is meant to hear this, it'll make perfect sense, to them. All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and read from the Sacred Earth Oracle book here for time. All right, Pisces. So time here can speak of in bitterness or frustration over plans, tend to go awry, or because of bitterness or frustration over plans, things can go awry, feeling like it's too late, that you have missed out, or that things are not happening quickly enough. Comparisons lead to a sense of failure or lack of joy. Pinning for youth or lamenting time lost through unwise choices as well. Like it's important to set a priority or release yourself from anxiety by weighing up what will really matter in a week, a year, or a decade. Feelings, memories, and emotions rise and fall in the ocean of your heart. Like flotsam, they are surrendered to the shores of consciousness. A space clears and fills with light. The ocean in your heart is but a drop in the waters of creation, beyond the boundaries of time and space. Immersed, weightless, just let go and be free. Very interesting, Pisces. Even your oracle card here was very like cryptic too. Very interesting and unique reading, Pisces. Like I said, whoever this resonates with, it'll make total sense, All right, Pisces, that completes your reading here for July 2019. Go to visit intuitiveperceptions.com for all of your booking and services needs. And okay, interesting, Pisces. I was just about to close it and say, and as always, God bless and love and light per usual. But what's coming through, Pisces, is this. Like, I'm going to leave you with this. Even good karma favors those who aren't passive. As always, Pisces, God bless and love and light.